Get strong. Get strong.
When they say what the church look like, it look like us.
Yeah. DJ Tony. For all my ladies out there trucking towards they goals. Let's go. She gon' take care of her biz, she trucking, she trucking. She a woman with a rig, she trucking, she trucking. She gon' take care of her kids, she trucking. Yeah. She a boss, she do it big, she trucking, she trucking, she trucking, she trucking, she trucking. She a boss, she do it big, she trucking, she trucking. She a woman with a rig, she trucking, she trucking, she trucking, she trucking, she trucking. Often hated, never duplicated. We underestimated cause it's male dominated, but we getting payment like it's money motivated. Our clientele rated while they dragging, we gon' slay it. By the hour, we them girls and we got power. Haters everywhere like some taxes, they be sour. Dropping lows on the road and we be running. You can never do it like us and that's a bummer. They got my back so I got my girls with me. I can't be like you cause the shoes just won't fit me. All these moves and we make it all happen. We just show and prove while the rest of y'all rapping. Clocking in and making ends, running racks up. Focus like the lens, we don't focus on the trends, nah. Like a truck is pulling in, told them back up. Focus and pretend we don't notice who they is. Take care of her bitch, she trucking, she trucking. She a woman with a rig, she trucking, she trucking. She gon' take care of her kids, she trucking, yeah. She a boss, she do it big, she trucking, she trucking.
Hello, everybody. I am so excited. I have next to me one of my friends, one of my sisters, Allie, Graphics by Allie. If you need any graphics, y'all better holler at her. And I also have Miss Jocelyn down here, my hairdresser. She be keeping me slay, baby. Y'all saw me in that Bravo commercial with those braids. So Miss Jocelyn, y'all hit her up. What's the name of your company?
Braids Unlimited.
Braids Unlimited. Check her out on Instagram, Facebook. You got Instagram?
No, I'm on Facebook.
Instagram coming soon. Tell them how to find you.
You can find me on Facebook. My name on Facebook is Jocelyn Dowell. My number is 901-318-8284. I'm from the Memphis area and I braid it up all day.
All day, y'all. Listen, my hair was about this short. She braided that too. So it doesn't matter. She Braids Unlimited. That's the How did you come up with your name for your company? How did you come up with your name?
Um, I don't even remember. It was one of my daughters. One of my daughters said, "Mom, if you just keep on braiding, you can just do unlimited braids." And I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
So I was like, Braids Unlimited. I got it. Thank you.
that's dope. That is super dope. When it comes to finding a name for your company, you got to find something that you like, that you feel right.
Yeah.
And inspiration. Absolutely. So let's talk about that, Ellie. I know in your lane, so many people come up to you and they say, "Hey, I want you to correct this for my marketing." So when it comes to branding and marketing, what's your advice for people who are new and they start their business out? You know, they need that one business card, or they need Ellie does business cards on up. So it doesn't matter whatever it is. I've seen her create some of the most amazing products and things.
Well, it always starts with an idea and conversation. A lot of times people go with their favorite colors, things that are attention attractors. And when you're doing branding, obviously you want to stick with the same colors. So whatever you're going to use, you keep it consistent across the board. And a lot of times when people come to me and they're asking me about designs or logos and things of that nature, I tell them, think about how you're going to use this imagery on anything that you're going to apply it to, whether it's a shirt, a business card, a billboard. Because the one thing you learn in marketing is you got to be able to capture the information and the contact in a few moments because people see these things in passing. So you want to make sure that it's visible at all times. And those are the things that you remember when you see somebody's brand or logo imagery. So I try to help them with those ideas and thoughts because people get, really creative with some of the things that they want. They try to put too much information in one area. So sometimes simple works better.
Simple is better. I see people try to make flyers and they put too much stuff on it. Don't you witness that? I'm like, oh my God, you overpowering.
You'll lose your audience sometimes if you have too much on it. It's like their eyes just move too much across the page of whatever it is that they're seeing.
Absolutely. That was some great advice. So what's your favorite thing to design?
Actually, flyers kind of give you a broad span of creativity. I love sometimes when the client allows you to do your thing. If they give you a few ideas, I kind of go with that. Sometimes I have to, as personally, sit back and allow the client to kind of give their input. Because when someone tells me their idea, I've already ran with a design. So sometimes I have to kind of sit back and let them kind of lead a little bit. And even if their idea may go another way, I'll put it into play and let them see it visually. And then they'll go, well, what do you think? And then I'll give my input. And from there, we come to collaborate together to make a final idea. And usually they end up liking it at the end. And, you got to let them put their input in because everybody together, that's how you brainstorm,
Absolutely. I remember when I first started She Trucking, y'all, and I was like, Alley Graphics. I reached out to her. I'm like, I'm going to the Mid-America Truck Show. Can you please make me a flyer? She's like, what you want? I'm like, I don't know. I just need to let people know I'm going. This is what I need to put on there. And she hooked me right on up with everything I needed. And so I think, when you first started, it's scary. I was so nervous. I was so scared. And I wanted to make sure that I had the, proper representation of my brand. The consistency is these colors. Pink, yellow, teal, black, and white. If it's not pink, yellow, teal, black, not yellow. Not yellow. Someone's
yellow.
Right. Pink, teal, black, and white. Those are the She Trucking colors, and I'm known to stick with them. So my advice to y'all, everyone who's watching, pick 2 colors, stick with them. Be consistent with your colors. And you got any other advice? Land your domain this year. If you don't have a domain, which is www.something, to leave your legacy, your digital imprint on the world, get you one this year. It's like 99 cents. It's literally like 99 cents, right? Yeah. Make sure that if y'all have any questions, y'all ask us at this time. We are here. It's Taco Tuesday, so we ate our tacos. What's the name of the restaurant we went to?
Tacos for Life in Collierville, Tennessee.
Tacos for Life. We was at Tacos for Life. And now we're having a taco lemon drop.
What goes better?
Right. What goes better with tacos? Hey, Dr. Tina Ramsey and Miss Tracy. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. So more about branding and marketing. I see a lot of people struggling with that. A lot of people don't even have a marketing budget. A lot of people don't understand marketing. They just think I share on my Facebook and I'm marketing. What type of marketing advice would you give to people?
Well, you can do your research, and find out what is other maybe businesses like yours is doing. It's some ideas. It's just brainstorming because everybody don't know where to start or where to begin or what to expect. But a lot of times, unfortunately, in situations, marketing is one of the first things that is to go when a company finds financial difficulty. But it is important to keep those things going. Like when you think of companies like Kellogg's and big.
But marketing got to be the number one thing.
Yeah,
if you don't market your company, how people gonna know about it?
They're not. And so if just think about it. I remember in marketing school they taught us when Coca-Cola started. I think they paid like $30 for that design. Think about where Coca-Cola has gone in all these years.
Wow, $30 for their design.
They paid $30.
Then they made 30 million trillion.
Yeah, and it's like companies like Sears and Robots and Walmart. I remember that was one of the things we learned too, that when they first started, they wasn't successful, but you have to keep at it. You know what I mean? Don't never give up. And
Somebody photobombing us. I just want to warn you, you're live.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're going live in public. You never know what's going to happen in the background.
We have his consent. He said hello.
Right. Yeah. But stay with it. Come up with creative ideas. Collaborate with friends, family, business people. You'd be surprised with some of the ideas. Sometimes I used to walk around with a notebook, and if a thought came to me, I just kind of jot it down because, those sometimes be the most greatest inspirations right there,
Absolutely. That's some really, really good advice. Allie went from the graphic world to trucking. So let's get into the trucking side. How was your experience in trucking? Coming into the industry, going from the graphic, she kind of went back to. I think your heart gonna always be in the graphics and the branding and the marketing side. So, but let's talk about trucking. What how did that go? What is going on? How was it when you first got into trucking school? Let's start from the beginning.
It was overwhelming, when you think about the truck, the size, and even for me, you didn't see as many women. I mean, we saw them here and there, but now you're seeing them a great deal. I don't know. It's almost like when you purchase a car, you see it more frequently. So now that I've become a driver and a female in the industry, I pay more attention. Even the lady who drives the trucks that picks up the trash in our neighborhood with the arm thing they got now, it's a female. And I was like, oh, wow. Sometimes when I see the female dump truck drivers, I'm like really impressed. I'm like, oh, girl, you drive that truck, So it's come a long way. It was overwhelming, but, you take the bull by the horns and you just ride it out,
That's
I learned
right.
a lot. And then I met Sheree, and I used to call her all the time.
How long ago was that?
It's about 5 or 6 years ago.
A long time, y'all.
Yes, it's been a minute. I used to call Teray for everything. I used to find myself in all kind of situations. My friends used to joke and say, man, I thought when you first started driving, you just rode around with a box of nails, and I would get in dead-end roads and have to back an 18-wheeler out, or one time I turned that truck around in the field. I used to find myself in all. I think it made me obviously a better driver, but I used to be like, Lord, did I pick the right career choice?
And she used to have this little dog about this small in the truck.
Blaze,
with her.
my Yorkie.
Blaze. She was so cute, a little bitty Yorkie. So you can have pets in the truck for those who are wondering. You can have a companion in the truck. Sometimes it's required for you to get a
pet. You talking about when they allow you to carry the pets on the truck? Yeah, I paid a pretty penny to keep Blaze on the truck. They made you pay a deposit, and then you paid a monthly fee to keep your animal on the truck. And I didn't take the risk. Some people take the risk and don't pay it. I paid it. I wanted to make sure. I didn't want to find myself in any situation and have to get my pet, seen on the truck. So
I just want y'all to know that my birthday is Saturday. Woohoo! And I'm celebrating every single day.
I know that
until Saturday. Today, Tuesday.
She started
I'm gonna
up.
celebrate Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm gonna celebrate for real, for real.
I'm gonna be like that one day. I'm gonna be like you. I'm gonna celebrate a whole week.
I've been celebrating the whole month of February. It's because it's a short month.
Well, mine was in January, and I celebrated one day. A few hours, actually.
It's okay. We're celebrating today, too.
Right.
She gonna celebrate next year. She gonna celebrate February and January.
Right.
So, back to trucking. What advice do you have for people who want to get into the truck and they like, I don't know,
Well, I would say do your research in the industry of the companies. Definitely, that matters. I've heard so many various different stories there was so, I mean, I remember the group of friends that I ended up connecting with when we was in trucking school. I physically had a spiral notebook, and we used to sit down and write a list of companies down in the book and go and research each one to find out pros and cons and look at reviews. Those are very, very important because people are usually honest in most of those reviews, and those are the actual employees that are giving those feedback.
Absolutely. Let me show them how to do a Google review. What company should we go to? CR England or CRSC?
Swift.
Swift? Why would you want to go to Swift?
You're a
You know I'm
Swift
a fan
fan.
of them. Give us 1 second, child. I'm going to play a commercial, and then we're going to show you how to look up the reviews for a trucking company. Okay, just stay with me while I play this commercial. I'm so excited.
HP Phillips is another one.
Okay. Thank y'all for watching. If you have any comments, like, share, subscribe. This video I'm going to show y'all is the Volvo video that I did with Volvo iTorque. I drove the 2023 Volvo iTorque, which was designed by Joel Morrow. It's in February Volvo magazine. Make sure you go out and get the magazine, y'all. Oh my God, it's so amazing! I got to sit. I had to look at my signatures in the book. I got the autographs. We had Miss Kim, Mr. Al, Miss Kim, and Tim Ridley. I got two more autographs to collect, but definitely check it out. And here's the video from Volvo. And just like that, we're back. But I'm going to play another commercial, and then we'll be right back. This is a commercial where I was on National Geographic teaching Bobby Bones how to drive. And after that, we're going to teach you how to look up trucking reviews if you're interested in finding out about that company before you get there.
I don't like this. There are cars everywhere.
Bobby's, you're about to get on the interstate,
Oh
so
my
slow
God.
the truck down.
Oh, God.
Slow the truck down. For real, slow the truck down. Stay over here on the left, okay? Take your high side. Go up here, okay?
I cannot believe I'm getting on the interstate.
Accelerate. Stay on this side, accelerate. Go faster. Go faster. Faster, Bobby, faster.
Crap.
Look at all this traffic.
There are cars everywhere.
And now we're going to take it to the highest gear that you've ever been in. We're going to take it to the 10th gear.
Now?
Now. There we go.
10th gear, baby!
Hello, everybody. So as you see, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to type Swift Transportation. I don't know why you want me to do Swift.
Okay.
You know I love them.
Okay, don't use Swift then.
But we're going to go to Swift because that's where I started. Swift reviews. So you can just go to Google. As you see, they have 14,000 reviews. There goes some right here in Memphis.
Right.
If I want to read these reviews,
They got a large terminal here.
they do. They really have a large terminal. And as you see, I can see everything that's going on, what the drivers are saying. Look at this. There goes some more. You can literally review any trucking company before you apply. It's the Memphis terminal.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. I miss Swift. But you can be able to go in and you can read all the reviews for the company. And definitely read them and take the time to read them, because that's how you make your best choice when choosing a company. So make sure that y'all go out and y'all read and do your research. I think research is the number one most important thing that you have to do.
Reading is fundamental, they say.
It is. Reading is fundamental. So, what else you got for them?
Well, it's Black History Month. What we got going on? It's at the end of it. Unfortunately, I've done a lot of all the There's a lot of Black history here in Tennessee and Memphis.
Yes, especially here in Memphis.
They have a lot of attractions and things. I was a little late to doing some of the things like the hotel, and they have a plantation spot here, and
The Lorraine Hotel.
yeah, a lot of history. I didn't realize that before moving here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Driving down I-40 in the trucks, I learned a lot. I remember it was funny with my trainer. It's sad. I was like, what is all that white stuff over there in the grass? And he said, that's cotton fields. I was so embarrassed. I felt like I should have known that, but I had never seen it, you know?
Yeah. Speaking of Black history, let me show you how She Trucking made history last year.
This for all my ladies out there trucking towards they goals. Let's go. She gon' take care of her bitch, she trucking. She a woman with a rig, she trucking. She gon' take care of her kids, she trucking. She a boss, she do it big, she trucking. She trucking. She trucking. She a boss, she do it big, she trucking. She a woman with a rig, she trucking. She trucking. She trucking. Often hated, never duplicated. We underestimated cause it's male dominated, but we getting payment like it's money motivated. Our clientele rated, while they dragging, we gon' slay it. By the hour, we them girls and we got power. Haters everywhere like some cactus, they be sour. Dropping lows on the road and we be runners. You can never do it like
Sheree, shout out, man. You're doing some amazing work out there. We really appreciate the sisterhood. I think it's important. It's about time that we all come together.
That is from the She Trucking 2021 Expo. And this is the reviews from the She Trucking 2021 Expo. We will be having another expo. They have talked me into it. So we're going to be doing another one probably in 2025 because my birthday is like February 25th. Then it's 2025. I just feel like 2025 is like the best year for me to redo an expo. So this is the reviews from the expo.
I think the expo was a wonderful platform to give us to be able to get information, valuable information, to take forward and share and prosper and grow. So I'm 1,000% perfect.
Hey, just want to say that the 2021 She Trucking Expo was excellent, phenomenal. The founder, Sheree, was outstanding. As a minority and female-owned carrier, I was just totally impressed and look forward to many, many more. Continued success for all women in logistics, women in trucking, and women supporting women. Thank you.
Hi, this is my first time coming to an expo. We're new to the business. I thought it was awesome. I've never been in my life with a room full of African American millionaires. They were all down to earth. They were sincere. They were honest. And She Trucking, to meet everybody, it's just been an awesome experience. And my daughter and I, we got a journey ahead of us, but we look forward to camaraderie with all the other people. The expo was really excellent. I loved the whole show. We'll be back for years and years.
Hey, I just want to tell you how appreciative I am of what was provided here today. I think what was provided here today is such a service to people that don't know. If you want to get into this business, it was over $1 million worth of game for free. Not the stuff that you had to get with people about, just because they was giving and loving and want to see us do what we do. I think I got a multi-million-dollar worth of game today, so I want to say thank you, and I appreciate you for putting this together. Came all the way from California for it, so you know it's.
The She Trucking Expo was absolutely fantastic. They need to do this again next year.
So we are here attending the She Trucking Expo. We have had a great time. We've been able to meet a lot of new people, build relationships, as well as inform people of our businesses. I have a credit restoration business as well as I assist people with building credit. And now I have the ability to offer funding to new businesses as well. And I'm Carlina Whiting. This is Latia Rowland. So I'm a freight dispatcher. I also provide accounting and bookkeeping services and taxes. So we definitely have fun, met a lot of people. I can't wait till next year, definitely.
Hey, Sheree, I think that the expo was executed well. We had a successful turnout.
You did a fantastic job bringing your vision to life. Your team did a great job, so I look forward to next year.
The expo was great. We love Sheree. She's beautiful. Everything was, the vendors was great. We had a wonderful time, and we look forward to many more to come. Thank you, Sheree.
Hey, this your girl Flo Easy. I really enjoyed the She Trucking Expo.
This expo is a wild dream. Just to find out that one person follow their dream, being in the room with everybody that's following their dream, and we know that never give up on your dream. And this is what this expo is all about. Just follow your dream and be an eternal team.
Thank you so much for being able to give back to the community. It's something that we've been needing for hundreds of years. You made a difference. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my soul. I think I speak for many others when we say thank you. Now we can move forward and bring new life that we all been wanting. Thank you. She tried.
It's excellent, man. It's just what we need. This is they had financing, they had factory, they had benefits, logistics help, people who sell trucks, anything you need. This was like a one-stop shop, and this is exactly what the community needs. I mean, this is we need more of this, and this was just amazing.
Hi, my name is Shaquana Teasley. Everyone knows me as Shaq. I am a vendor at the She Trucking Expo. I was also an award winner for Outstanding Achievement. This has been an amazing expo. I have never been to one better. And let me tell you why. Not only are we here for the culture, not only are we here to support Trucker Speak, but we are here to make sure that everyone is empowered. People are being linked with mentors. People are knowing what they're going to do next in their life, all because of She Trucking and the She Trucking Expo. Sheree has a mission that God has given her, and she is fulfilling it. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I'm Shaq.
It was an excellent experience. I'm happy and honored to be here. I'm so proud of Sheree for putting this expo together, and I'm glad to be a part of it and definitely supporting my friend, the Trucking and County.
Hey Sheree, I'm so excited that you did this event. First annual, definitely be back every time you have this event. It was awesome. If you did not come, why not? You need to be here. You need to call your dispatcher. You need to make sure that you are off the road so you can come and be a part of this event. If you did not come as a vendor, you need to come as a vendor. And tonight we're getting ready for the gala. Yes, super excited. Yes. Oh my goodness, so many heavy hitters in the trucking industry. It is amazing. We are united. Go She Trucking.
I gained so much knowledge, and I've been so inspired by watching the presentations. Overall, 10 out of 10, amazing event.
I want them people ain't my friends. Hey y'all, hey family and friends. How y'all doing? Listen, I'm so sad, y'all. I've been in Memphis, Tennessee for officially almost a year. No, a year. I got here for Christmas Eve. So, and after, where's my audience? They're gone. After a whole year, I'm going to be leaving and relocating. I don't know if I'm ready to tell the world that I'm moving to Atlanta, but I think I'm ready to tell the world that I'm moving to Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm so freaking excited.
I'm going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you too. I miss you too.
I know, right?
I'm gonna be back up here because, especially this one, I'm gonna make sure I come see my hairdresser, and I'll make sure I come see my friend.
Come back and visit.
Yes. So it's gonna be bittersweet, but we ready. She ready. I will, if you're interested in any interviews on February the 5th. I will be doing in-person interviews at Pop Up and Curate, which is a podcasting studio. So it's a lot of exciting news coming. Make sure that y'all tune in every Saturday. I want y'all to go and subscribe to the YouTube She Trucking page. Okay, make sure y'all subscribe to the She Trucking YouTube page so you won't miss any of our YouTube podcast videos. As I roll them out, because we did one Sunday, we're gonna do another one on this Sunday, featuring Michael Niels. He is the owner and CEO of Keep Trucking Transportation. He's gonna be hosting the Rooftop Mixer March the 4th. and it's gonna be amazing. They funded 1.2 million last year. I should show them the video, huh?
Yeah.
Do y'all want to see the video? So let's go into which one to talk about? I thought you was going to show the video. She want me to show y'all the video from the rooftop mixer. So I'm gonna show y'all the video from the rooftop mixer.
Industry, you gotta have a few things. You gotta have funding. That's where y'all come in.
They counted us out. They didn't think that we were making it.
It breaks my heart.
Oh, but I know God did.
Where we at, go?
Oh, yes, He did.
Where we at, go?
Oh, yes, but I know God did.
Hove did. Please Lord forgive me for what the stove did. Nobody touched the billy until Hove did. How many billionaires can come from Hove crib? I count 3, me, A, and Ree. Bronze and Rock Boy, so 4 technically. I left the dope game with my record clean. I turned the cocaine into champagne. I cleaned up La Madrina with the same soap. Me and Loro talk about how we slang dope. Now the weed stores, can you believe this top? I put my hustle on the Forbes, can you believe this guy? Then we said fuck it, took the dope public. Out the mud.
So yeah, there was a glimpse of what the rooftop mixer. We're gonna be having him on talking about it. They funded 1.2 million in truck funding to help people start their business. Even if you're not trying to start a trucking business, you can come to this event and get funded. But we will be trying to fund 2.5 at the next 2.5 million at the next mixer. So make sure you meet us in Atlanta, Georgia, March the 4th. You can get your tickets on keeptruckingtransportation.com. Once again, it's my birthday week, and so I'm celebrating. Y'all gonna see my birthday videos come out. I'm so excited. Shout out to my assistant for making Darcy, I love you, Darcy, for making my amazing videos. But I'm celebrating all week, and I will be celebrating again March the 4th at the Rooftop Mixer, along with March the 5th in Atlanta, Georgia. So come out and celebrate. That web address I'm gonna put at the bottom is keeptruckingtransportation.com. But he will be on the podcast with us on Saturday. So the web address is right here below. You go to keeptruckingtransportation.com and be able to get your tickets. I want to see y'all get in the building, be in the room, so we can be able to have a lemon drop together, or maybe a margarita. So, Miss Allie, yes, was you over the road, or was you? Have you been over the road in your career?
I have. I did that in the early part. My first long drive was from West Virginia to California. That was an experience.
Wait a minute. Disclaimer. Do not drink and drive. Okay, y'all. Do not drink and drive. I'm not driving. I'm not drinking. Disclaimer. Yes.
But yes, I did over the road driving, and it was a lot. It gets lonely out there on the road. You see, it's a beautiful scenery, but even Blaze, after a minute, she would wake up and look out the window like, "Oh, great, more trees," and lay back down. I'm like, what kind of support are you?
So how is it traveling with a pet? Because I never had a dog in my truck. So.
Well, for me, I had a small dog, so it wasn't as bad. I be trying to understand those who have these large dogs like Pits and Rottweilers, and some people even travel with cats and dogs. So it's different. For me, my dog was small, so I would have a small pad down in the front. She would always sit in the front seat. I had a car seat for her because I learned early that they slide out of that seat. You know, when it's a big dog, it's a little different. But I would have her bedding and her food and water accessible for her, and just try to make frequent stops in between, like when I'm gassing up, to allot time for her to be able to go to the restroom as well, and try to rush and do all what I need to do, as well as get her some time. You know, because pets, they like to run and move around. Being in that truck, I'm sure wasn't the greatest, but one thing about pets is they're loyal. They love being wherever you are. So for me, that part of it was great. You know, the bond of us traveling the road together. So
Yes. It is good to have a companion in your truck because it is lonely out there, you know. So having a companion is really good. So let's talk about relationships and trucking. What do you think about that? I'll put the spotlight on her. Yeah.
Well, depending on who you are, and,
I'm gonna get the boo to come in. So hey, boo,
and the strength and the bond that you have, it can be tested, it can be stretched, but communication is definitely always the key in everything. You have to learn to communicate, and if you have somebody, a great support system, they're understanding, and trust is all about building and growing together. So it was obviously a lot of communication, and you know, just sharing each other's dreams and visions. But it does get a little lonely out there. So you be on the phone a lot, and you know, just seeing the world together, you know, and taking plenty of pictures. I used to try to collect postcards for every spot that I went to.
You know, I used to collect shot glasses for every state you went to. Do you remember my shot glass collection?
I don't know. You know, you had a nice little
I
collection.
I had a nice little thing, yeah. But I had a shot glass from every state that I went to. That was my thing. You collect magnets, you said?
No, I used to get postcards. I used to send them home to my mom.
So it's a lot of things you collect. You can collect keychains, postcards, magnets, spoons, shot glasses. We can collect hoodies. Wait a minute. Shout out to my lady who made this hoodie, Miss Victoria Payne. Listen, from Chattanooga, Tennessee, my hometown. She took this photo, and shout out to her. Thank you so much. Thank you. I got a lot of thank yous. Thank you to everyone who came to the expo, shared the expo, was a part of the expo. Thank you to everyone who was a part of She Trucking, who's still working with She Trucking. This is 6 years, y'all. It's been six years. I love her. Where are you? Where are you? I love her. I'm finally at the house. Y'all know I'm at home. Most people don't know that I'm really an introvert. I'm really a house. How often I come out the house?
Never. At the dragger, I'm like, look, Sheree, I'm leaving now. Come on now. Do I need to come get you?
Yes.
For her outgoing spirit, for her to be as bubbly as the She Trucking world to know her to be. She loves to be.
I do what I gotta do, and I'm ready to come back home and to get me back out. It's hard, but they was able to get me back out today. So
place like home.
I'm excited. I'm excited to be out. But yeah, this industry has really been good to me. There's so much that you can do, whether you want to do driving, dispatching, shipping and receiving. safety director, recruiting, brokering, dispatching. What else? What I'm missing? Mechanic, the mechanic in this industry. Yeah, we need a lot of more mechanics out there in the field industry for diesel. So maybe some of the women who might not want to be drivers, try the diesel mechanics. It's money in it, and it's a high demand. Even if you do some research on it, there's always a demand for that. I thought about that one time when I was growing up about doing an all-female mechanic shop. But at that time, it was really male dominated, and it was hard. And trying to go up against those challenges, me being young and all, I wasn't ready for that aspect. So I found another avenue. Absolutely. But it was really, really good. And as I go into retirement, I'm in retirement, child, and now the only thing I want to do is, sit in the house.
That's how you're supposed to do it, retire when you're young, so you can enjoy the rest of the fruits of your labor.
Absolutely. So, but it was really good when I did it. So we've been out here for how long? 40 minutes. Wow. Time goes fast. What advice do you have for anybody who want to come into the industry?
Into the industry? Be patient. Just keep at it. It's not always you got to do it along with everybody else. Do it at your pace. You can get through it. Don't give up. Don't be afraid. There's a lot of things out there you're going to experience, and you'll learn real quick, if it's for you. I'm sure you're going to enjoy the money part of it. So it is definitely a career that's in high demand right now and of need of people. It was short when I got in, so I believe that they're still in high demand of needing drivers. So you're not sure where to go. And when everything else fails, trucking always prevails because it is one of the main industries that is needed in the world, transportation. So trucking is always going to survive, So stick with it, do your research, and don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. And if trucking is not that niche for you, get into dispatch, recruiting, broker, shop owner. You could be a terminal manager and just run the whole terminal. There's so many things that you can do in this industry, and I want you to dream, but I want you to dream big. Dream big. You can do anything. If anybody had told me I would have been a truck driver, I would have said no.
Get into the DOT part and try to help some of the drivers with the rules and regulations.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, thank you. So yeah, we just out, y'all. We are out, and I said, I'm gonna bring my computer. We're gonna go live, and I want to make sure that we go live, and we just share our truth, share our stories. This is a podcast that's for anyone, whether you're a business, entrepreneur, or trucking. And if you're not in trucking, you can come on this podcast. This is a safe place for us to just sit down and talk. So, cheers.
Cheers.
She ain't gonna cheers me, y'all.
Okay, I'll cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for watching the She Trucking podcast.
This is why I leave her in the house.
Because when I get out, that's all I want to do. Bartender, give me one more.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good day.
Have a great day. Have a blessed day. Remember, it's She Trucking birthday, February 25th, and the She Trucking 6-year annual anniversary will be April the 1st. So April the 1st, 6 years. Hey. 6 years in the building. If it's a new organization out here and they putting smut on my name, kill it, child, kill it. We've been 6 years pouring into the community, right? It's been a long, long time. As you hear, she's been sticking with me for 4 or 5. 5 years. It's 6 years now.
I've known Jocelyn 5, so I knew you before.
Sure did. 6 years in the game, y'all. 6 years, and she still asks me questions. She asked me something this morning. No.
That's how I woke up. Hey, I got a
You
question.
did wake me up. She said, "Hey, I got a question." I said, "Here we go." So, our mentorship program is really real. We have 200 mentors inside of our Facebook community called She Trucking Foundation, and we are committed to advocate and be that mentor to women in the industry. So make sure you join our Facebook community if you have not. Subscribe to our YouTube page, She Trucking on YouTube.
She was my mentor first.
That's right. That's right. And just lock in with us, y'all. Just stay locked in, and the sky the limit. You can accomplish anything that you want. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm gonna accomplish trying to get me another lemon drop right now, though. Okay.
The bars
Can I have another lemon drop
right here at this
Thank
counter?
you. I got it. So you can accomplish anything you want. Anything that you want, you can accomplish it. That goes to show.
Bartender, can I get $1 million?
Let's see if she can accomplish it. But you gotta be reasonable, and it's gotta be aligned with what you're trying to accomplish. So, but thank y'all for tuning in. We've been on here 45 minutes. That's amazing. She said, "What are we gonna talk about?" I said, "Anything. If you have any questions before we go, please post it, and then we'll answer your question." I see it's one person on here. So I'm gonna run a commercial. If you have a question, just go ahead and tell us what type of question you have. And I'm gonna run a commercial. What should I run? Let's see what I got.
I love to travel. I wanted to see the whole United States, and I thought that this would be a good way to see it. And I just fell in love with it. Driving a truck as a woman is badass. Can I say that? When I first started, you would see a woman maybe once a week. Sometimes you'll go a long period of time and not see another woman. You know, a lot of times we go places, they stare and they say, "Did you drive that truck?" You know. I realized that we need something, you know, to bring all the women together. About a year ago, I started the Sisterhood group. Initially, it was just to give them a place to form a community, but now the mentorship gave the opportunity for people to ask for help, and it gave us with experience the opportunity to reach out to help. Well, hey, Allie, how are you?
It's going.
So is this your first load?
My fourth.
Your fourth? I am so proud of you.
I was just out of school, like literally just out of school. I went onto Facebook and She Trucking came up. Then I requested the mentorship. It makes me feel more confident because of the advice that she's given me, that I can do this job, that I've got this. And she's got my back.
When we're traveling in the truck, you're around strangers. This group, it allows you to have a friend or a sister that is close to you. Hey, good morning. She trucking all together. Like, I think that'll be awesome. Now people are starting to see us women out here and say, "Okay, I see she's doing it. Go girl," you know. It shows just women can be whatever they want to be.
Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, and I want to share with you about CTR Media Network. Have you heard? CTR Media Network is a new standard of podcasting with over 30 plus podcasters. We reach 350 million global listeners worldwide in over 50 plus countries across all major podcasting and social media platforms. We have featured over 1,000 guests. What we specialize in is helping business owners, entrepreneurs, coaches, and fellow podcasters expand their visibility on our platform. We're all about positioning with visibility, connections, and teaching you how to monetize what you do. Let me tell you something. If you're a business owner, we have sponsorships opportunities. We have commercial slots. We also have opportunities for you to be a featured guest on any of our shows. So what are you waiting for? CTR Media Network is who we are, and this is where you need to be. So go to ctrmedianetwork.com and click our store feature so that you can see which opportunity fits your life and your budget so that we can get started working with you today.
Hey everybody, like I said, you can accomplish anything you want. Look, I accomplished to have another lemon drop. So I'm gonna get off here though, for real. Once again, be responsible. Do not drink and drive. I'm not driving no truck right now. I'm not in trucking. I'm not on duty. So this is not my story. I want you to, be responsible. Okay. And I just want y'all to know that my birthday coming up, so I don't care what y'all think. I'm gonna celebrate. She laughing at me. So, but this has been an amazing episode of the She Trucking Podcast. This is She Trucking and Friends. I'm gonna do little episodes like She Trucking and Friends, and then I have another one called She Trucking After Dark, and then we have a She Trucking Podcast as well. I know it says broadcasting live on Sundays. I need to change my banner. Give me 1 second. Let me move my stuff out the way from these ladies who just came over here.
She crowded.
Yes, she crowded. And what did I say I was gonna show? Oh, I was gonna change my banner because this is not a Sunday. Boom. So we're just gonna go regular because we at She Trucking and Friends. You see the She Trucking and Friends? And so she's my sister though, for real, and friend and everything. She has it just. Let me just say thank you. I want to capture my feelings on camera. I moved to Memphis with no family. And when I say she became more than just a friend, she is family. She is family. She's been my family anyway since a long time ago. But it just was official. And not only did she welcome me in, but she extended, and I got another sister as well. So it's just been amazing to be welcomed into the city and just know that you have so many people who support, not only support, but just love you genuinely. And I can honestly say this about these two. I love them. And they love me too. They put up with my shenanigans and everything. So I appreciate them. It's hard to find, good friends. So if you have that good friend, you hold on tight. You just hold on tight, and so thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I love you too. She wanna make me cry up here, but I'm not. I'm not gonna cry. Let's see the lemon drops. The Kelly. What's up, Akil? Thank you for watching. So thank y'all for watching. Just a quick little meet and greet. I'm gonna go around the Memphis area and I'm gonna go interview like different people and go live and just say hello and get y'all on the camera as well. So just stick with me. You never know when I'm gonna appear. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page so you can always be notified when we're going live. Go to She Trucking on YouTube and hit your notification button and subscribe. Again, I am Sheree Moore, the founder and CEO of She Trucking. This is Ellie Graphics. And we have Miss Jocelyn down here, Braids Unlimited. Yes. She listen, like I said, she braided my hair with this much hair. Anybody who can do that, they the bomb.com, baby. And I was at that White House. Y'all saw me at that White House with my hair done. Yes. And that's who did it. She slayed. She slayed it. And even in this Volvo commercial. So she got me ready for the Volvo commercial. And the drivers, if you're looking for a protected style to get your hair done where you can last for a long time, check her out. So we out of here, y'all. It's been an hour, almost an hour. Yep. And so we out of here. This has been an hour-long show, 55 minutes anyway. We're only 5 minutes from an hour. We got the best bartender in the world. Shout out to the Skybox here in Memphis, Tennessee. It is a local. Is the Skybox a local establishment? I'm not sure. Excuse me. Is the Skybox a local establishment? Okay, so definitely come out and support the Skybox. It is a nice atmosphere in here, and so you definitely want to check them out. So they ain't paid me to say that, but I'm just telling you, they liver drops are really, really good.
They are.
They are really, really good, y'all. So
I'm impressed.
Very much impressed. So support local. I think her shirt says support local on the back.
Oh, okay.
Support a local business if you're in the Memphis, Tennessee area. So, all right. Well, I'll be in Atlanta here soon, y'all. Next month is the ATL. Right now, I'm still representing the M-Town. The M in Memphis, Tennessee. We got the Memphis Grizzlies and much, much more here. So, hey, J Love. Hello, J Love. That's my hairdresser as well, Miss J Love, and wardrobe stylist. So she keeps me in my look. When y'all see me with a dress on, you know Jay did it. J Love put me in a dress.
God bless her.
Cause our jeans and hoodie it forever, y'all. I love my little hoodie. Miss Veronica, shout out again to Miss Veronica Payne. They made this amazing hoodie for me. It's amazing. It's got one of the local talents in Atlanta models on it. It's actually a model. I love it. So amazing, good things. Hey, Miss J. Yes, Miss J will pull me into a dress whether I want it or not. and the pictures come out flawless. She do. She get me out my comfort zone, y'all. I look at so that's why you have to go with the flow sometimes. Even if you don't understand, you gotta go with the flow and take that leap of faith. And that's what I love. That she get me out my comfort zone. And I really, really appreciate her. I appreciate all y'all. Together, it all comes together. Everything comes together. Yes. So be safe on the road, child. If you're on the road, be safe, be blessed, peace, love.
Keep all 18 wheels down.
And keep trucking. We out of here. You're welcome. We out of here, y'all.
Later.
Hold on.
She gotta
Happy birthday to me.
You think she just turned 21?
I am 21. I'm more like a 21 Savage. 21 Savage. But I'm so happy to be reaching 40. My brother only made it to 30. So for me to be like reaching 40, it's such a blessing. It is. It really is. Thank you. My birthday is February 25th. You can cash. Let me drop my cash out. Y'all can know. Make sure y'all cash out me. Let me drop my cash out. You can always cash out She Trucking if you want to see me my birthday gift. And I have my birthday drink. I did get a birthday drink while I was in here. Didn't I? You did. I did. somehow I always manage to get one of those. Cash App She Trucking if you want to get the next birthday drink. Okay? But they're not letting me drink no more. We're done. Because you got to be responsible. I'm responsible. And they're responsible for me.
You gotta know when.
You got to know when to hold it and know when to fold it. But remember, do not drink and drive, and I'm not driving no truck. Okay? This is just a podcast. I'm letting y'all into my world, into my life. And join the road. Not the road. Join the journey with me as I let you into my world. The She Trucking. It's only she. She. Once again, subscribe to the YouTube page if you have not, because I don't want y'all to miss the show. I really have a real podcast coming up. It's going to be amazing. That's going to be talking about truck funding. Okay. And it's going to be very serious on September the 26th, Sunday. So make sure you go to YouTube. Just go to your YouTube app, go to She Trucking, and press subscribe. Okay. So thank you, Allie, for letting me interview you. Oh, yes. And this is amazing. This is different. It's like She Trucking and Friends. I'm going to eventually get her on the podcast as well, and we actually sit down. But this is a podcast, so it's going to the same direction. I'm going to ask you one last question, just because I'm almost to an hour. How can people find you?
I'm on Facebook under ALIGRF1, Facebook.com. And I'm also on Instagram under Ali Graphics, ALIGRF. You'll see my logo image, and my number is 404-573-8202. Yes, I used to live in Atlanta, so out here with my wife in Memphis, so that's what brought me to Memphis. Love to do that sometimes, make the travel, but I'm trying to get back, y'all.
So what, Miss Jocelyn, before we go, how is it dating a truck driver? How is it dating a truck driver? Like, how did it? You don't? No.
Oh, they talking about you. No, I wasn't paying attention.
Was it hard on her, like getting to know me, being I was on the truck? Like, did it seem strenuous, or was there any trust issues?
No, and you had already told me you was dating 7 other women.
Wow, really?
Oh my God!
I said entertain.
Is this live?
Entertain.
Yeah. It is.
Yes. It wasn't dating 7 other individuals. She's mistaken. No more lemon drops, bartender. Stop the lemon drops.
Well, you was entertaining 7 other women.
On the road, it gets lonely. We was conversating.
I heard that.
But 7 mean complete.
Right.
Was you number 8?
No.
I'm not sure.
But let me just say this. She number 1.
Right.
That's number 1.
Yeah, but we wouldn't be talking. She got rid of them other 6 fast.
Thank you, Sean. Look what you got me into. Sean, if you're watching this, I owe you.
What you mean?
I'm saying if it wasn't for Sean, we wouldn't have met.
Okay. I heard that.
This is the stuff that Sheree gets you into.
But this is what it looks like when you dating as a truck driver. You try to be on the road. It's a realistic thing. So are you gonna do you promote what do you think about trucking and relationships?
It's kind of hard, but I guess if you I guess you have to be the settle down type. Because if you are another type of person, you can deal with it. And you have to be the type. You do have to trust the person, and you gotta want it. Because if you don't,
and communication is a big key.
I would have been gone.
So but we worked it out.
Yeah, whatever happened to them 7 of them 6 other people?
What did y'all meet at?
They'll look later.
It was at the truck stop that's no longer here in Memphis. It wasn't Lowe's. It was
Love. No, it wasn't Love. It was
I'm saying Lowe's.
Flying J.
Nope.
It was the Love on Lamar.
No, the Love's is still there. There's one they
Love.
closed it down.
One on Flying J.
It wasn't Flying J.
Pilot.
It was the Pilot on Lamar.
They met at the Pilot on Lamar, and they've been together ever since. I've been there 100 times. I still ain't found nobody.
And I wasn't a lot lizard.
Excuse my wife, y'all. She has a weird sense of humor.
I'm saying, no,
I know.
How did you meet me on the lot of the
Because I had to park the truck. I had to park the truck. So it was about parking the truck, and we went out to dinner, and she showed me Memphis. We had a great time, and obviously the conversation went well, or the food was great, one or the other.
You was living where?
I was living at that time in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. And you was in Memphis. Here in Memphis. And so y'all made the truck stop. And y'all was like, ooh. What you say? Ooh.
No, I told her that she gonna be my kid's new daddy.
She did. She told them that. You can tell this is live because it is no rehearsal here.
And she actually became her kid's new daddy.
We all have a great relationship. The kids are great, and our relationship is great. A lot of people say it's amazing that y'all don't fuss and fight, but it's just about, understanding, patience, talking, learning each other, combining all the households as one. And, it's just, if you want something bad enough, you go after it. Like Sheree wanted these lemon drops, here we are. So
that's right. I negotiated. I did some negotiating here. We came to a mutual agreement. It was a lemon drop night.
Because we love to eat. We like to go out to eat. Sheree wanted to get a drink, so we got a drink. We only get out the house once every blue moon, so we did what she wanted to do, and it was fine.
And I sure appreciate them. So, what advice would y'all give to someone? Like, for instance, I'm single. I'm looking for my trucker buddy. I don't know if I want a trucker buddy no more since I sold my truck, but what advice would you give people who are dealing with relationships and being on the road?
You got to take time, like, in between those trips or them layovers, meet on them, on those times and those hours. Just find time for each other, even if it's an hour here or dinner there. And
I like that y'all do date.
Yeah, we date a lot. So
I'm the third wheel today, though, y'all. I bust in on that date.
Yeah, actually, we're headed to the casino, and so we try to find little things that we both enjoy. And
you enjoy the casino?
Yeah, I enjoy playing the casino. I want to get better at roulette, but I don't. I haven't mastered it quite yet. But slot machines are always fun. That's something that you can do right outside of Memphis in Arkansas. So there's 2 casinos here, one in Tunica and one in Arkansas. So whichever one you want to visit, if you're ever here in town, come check it out. And we're going to be
time and patience. Take a lot of time and patience. I miss my ex, so if you're watching, baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you today.
I've been told this bartender stop serving these drinks.
I miss you, baby. Baby, I miss you.
Alcohol bring out the truth.
I miss you sometimes. You can text me every now and then. I think about you. No, but anyway, we're going to get off here, y'all. It's going to be a great day. Have a blessed day. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Keep on keeping on. And thank y'all for tuning in. And we out. Thank you. Let's see what I can play.
CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training.
You are now listening to CTR Media Network.
What up, family? CTR Media Network. Yeah. Best in the biz. Yeah. Join the team. CTR is who we are. The media network, that's the best by far. Whether you listen at your home, at your job, in your car, come get the information that's needed above all and everlasting. Motivational podcasting, giving you the answers to the questions.
This is Alethea Tucker. I should say Dr. Alethea Tucker, and she is listening to the podcast on CTR Media Network.
That's me. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks to her, my podcast is doing great.
350 million, they tuning in. We in 50 different countries, we all can. And like-minded, find your purpose and your assignment. Come get your fix, your feel, your mental alignment. Get active and speak to the masses. Build your influence, all levels and all classes. Now you know you can monetize and grow. CTR Media Network, start the show. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. CTR is who we are. The media network, that's the best by far, you know. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network.
CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.